What's up, YouTube? Today I want to respond to a video that Osho Duke Jackson put out. He responded to this woman talking about black men calling other black men pokies and ray-rays. And he kind of gave a response to her response. His response was kind of like, eh. So what I want to do is I just want to add my little bit to it and kind of give better clarification, understanding of why this phenomenon happens. So yeah, stay tuned for the intro. So before we get into this video today, y'all don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, like the video so it helps the algorithm out so we can get this video out to everybody. And at the end of the video, comment. Comments is how we take this conversation, this video to the next level. So don't forget, subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe or like the video. And comment. No matter what it is, comment. Now let's get to the video.
We'll play that clip now.
When a black man comes for another black man, he calls him a pookie and ray ray. If he's not successful with black women, oh, she likes thugs. And they typically look like this. They big but sloppy looking. They have a zesty look, not gay, but kind of like a feminine look with the arch eyebrows, the cross dangling earring. They frequent in white spaces a lot, nerdy looking. And that's no shade to if you are like that and you like black women. I'm just giving off like a visual of how they look. And they typically on black men and they try to put them all like, oh, they pookies and ray rays. And it's not that they're pookies and ray rays. You're just lame as hell. Just like Smooth said on Crew Season. I'm glad he cleared it up. You're lame and you're trying to date a woman that's attractive, that's out of your league. And so to make yourself feel better and so you don't sound like you have low self-esteem, you try to put down the people that's not in your demographic. And on top of that, you're feeding onto white stereotypes of certain black men. And that, sir, is cool. Because these black women don't want a whitewash dude that's walking around like this. Yes, my name is Zachary. No, she wants a guy that's similar to her. So step yourself up instead of hating on somebody that you're not. And you can have a square lifestyle and still be that dude.
So she said a lot right there, and I just want to go ahead and break down and dissect, kind of go over what she said before I really get into kind of explaining everything. So one thing that really stuck out to me is when she started describing what the other guys looked like. They're considered undesirable. And you know, when she was talking about like thugs, and she started talking about things that women don't typically like when they choose the quote unquote pookies and ray-rays. So I just want to replay her describing that, and then I'm gonna kind of change the image that showed up in her video, and I'll put image of men that women are choosing. And again, this is gonna come into play later when I explain everything. But yeah, let's replay that clip again.
They big but sloppy looking. They have a zesty look, not gay, but kind of like a feminine look with the arch eyebrows, the cross dangling earring. They frequent in white spaces a lot, nerdy looking. And that's no shade.
Now, the reason I wanted to use these two is because these are two guys, two men who, based on the amount of children they have, they don't have a problem, getting these women, right? And most people say, well, it's the money, or maybe it's the fame. Well, it's not just the fame, and it ain't just the money. So look at Michael B. Jordan. He has the fame. Women loving me. He was at what, a year ago, sexiest man alive, but still having issues, right? And then you say money. It's black men who have money who still have issues trying to find a woman. So, but before I dive too much further into that, I want to go into this next point that she talked about, the next thing that she made, and kind of dive into that.
And on top of that, you're feeding onto white stereotypes of certain black men. And that, sir, is cool. Because these black women don't want a whitewash dude that's walking around like this. Yes, my name is Zachary. No, she wants a guy that's similar to her.
When you say be like her, you mean like be like this? Or like this? Or like that? See all this stuff that the women are doing now, the blonde wigs. They say they do it because guys like it, or sometimes they say, "Well, I do it because I like it." It's always an excuse. Whatever it is, not to take accountability for it. That's what they're gonna go with. The blonde wigs, the contour of the makeup to make your face, your nose look smaller, the lightening of your skin. And stop saying you're doing it because of men like it. You're doing it because of your own self insecurity. Stop putting it on us. All these things that women do to make yourself look like other women who are not of your race. And so you got to understand the logic and the understanding and the wisdom behind it. It's a myth that black men want white women or other race of women. That's not true. See, again, because you're looking at hip hop and you're looking at TV, they want that, but we don't. I got a video on this. Go look at it. See, I put Rick Ross up there, Future, Nick Cannon, because everything she's describing about that these women don't want. These women want that in these men. Now, it's because they got money, yeah, sometimes. Because they got fame, yeah. But also, it's the whole effect of, it's like when you see the dogs chasing the rabbit, the greyhound chasing the rabbit around the track, they're chasing something that they can't catch. Because I guarantee you, if any of these women ever catch those men, they're not going to want. I mean, just check. Let's see what Tupac said about the whole thing. This is what Tupac said about exactly what she's talking about. Let's see what Tupac, the thug of thugs when it comes to hip hop. What did Tupac have to say about this?
I've seen guys speak to women with this much respect, and I deplore that. I have this much respect for women, and I fight often because of that, and it gives me a lot of friends. I mean, I get a lot of friends but I get a lot of friends because I have respect for women, ultra respect for women. But then, like I was liking this girl in Tam, and I'm extra nice, extra gentleman. I'm extra just like, oh, you're beautiful and you deserve the best. And she told me I was too nice. I couldn't believe it. It wouldn't work because I was too nice. That was the ultimate stab in the back. So I went through a week of just going, forget it. I'm just going to be like them, because they seem to get the girls, and they call girls the B word, and they smack and beat, and they're getting girls, and I'm going, peace, and I think you're beautiful, and they're going to be, well, I like him because he's masculine. I'm masculine. I mean,
So, I was gonna add something after that, but after that, I mean, it's nothing else I need to add. I mean, I was gonna talk about the whole square comment she made or whatever, but nothing else need to be added. Now, if you want to continue the conversation, comment, subscribe, like, and comment so we can continue the conversation. I mean, if you don't agree with some of the things I've said or what you've heard, or you understand what she's saying, then comment. Let's have a conversation. Stop being scared of conversations, right? So we can really dive into this thing. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so we can continue to grow this channel, continue to build, and continue to take this thing to the next level. Anyway, again, I thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. The Bespoke Gentleman. Peace.